What's going on, you guys? Fat Kid Productions here, and today there's really nothing much going on other than a date I went on this morning, which went surprisingly well. And well, like I said, there's really nothing much to talk about today, so I'm probably going to go ahead and give you guys another story. And this story is about the time I hit my brother Drew in the knee with a baseball bat. Anyway, so it all happened when we lived in a city called Elkhart. And we used to live in a really nice house in Elkhart. We lived on a good side of the neighborhood. For those of you who don't know where Elkhart is, it's in Indiana, a big city in Indiana. I was actually born there. And well, you see, Elkhart is one of the most dangerous cities in America, actually surpassing the murder rate by Gary and Compton. Yeah, Compton, California, I know. And so one day we were just sitting out back playing. It was me, Cody again, and my brother Drew. And we were sitting out back, we were hitting WWE moves on each other like we used to do. Seriously, that's like a childhood thing. We would go out front to the front yard and just like body slam each other and hit moves on each other that would like fuck up our back or make us talk funny the rest of our lives. And what happened is he actually hit Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin music on me. See, at the time we believed wrestling was real. And so, you see, so he does it. He goes, wha-bam, hits me right in the chin. And I'm just standing there for a second and I just, like that, I just fall back. And he's just like, oh shit. And so I get up and I'm pissed off and I'm ripping the grass out of the ground like Willem Dafoe in Platoon. And you see, so I get up and I tackle my brother. And I was 13, so that would have made him 11. Yeah, he was 11 and I was 13. We're 2 years apart. And so I tackle him and I'm on top of him just beating the shit out of him. And then Cody, his friend, runs up and smacks me in the back of the head, and that somehow hurts me enough to where I go, and fall off him. Yeah, you know what, dude? All little kids are dramatic. I don't care what you say, they are. And so then, this actually happened back when Brennan First 99 was still the name of my channel. For all my old subscribers out there, you probably remember telling you about this. Anyway, so I get up and I was like, and so we're still wrestling around, me and Drew are, and Cody's saying like, we're punching each other and stuff, and I'm choke slamming him, and he's choke slamming me, and eventually we get up by the porch steps, and up by the porch steps is where we kept the sports gear. It was still like in the middle of summer when this happened, and I took a wooden bat, the thing was about this thin all the way through. It was like a little kid's baseball bat. We had it since we were little. And I took that, and I kicked him off me, and I flung it like that, and it was spinning sideways. And it went, next thing, I had my eyes closed because I fell on the concrete. And so I hear this clunk, and I hear, oh, and I hear, like crying. And so I'm just like, so I look, and Drew's on the ground, like Peter Griffin holding his knee. And he's got tears running down his face. My mom opens the door, and she's like, what the fuck is going on out here? That's not what my mom really sounds like. Anyway, so then she's like, Brennan, get your ass in the house. So I get up and I go in the house, and I was wearing this little hat. I was wearing a hat, looking like a tough guy in the zombie apocalypse. And I go, eh. Keep in mind, I was 13 at this time. That's what makes this funny. And I was just like, eh. And she's like, pick it up. And I'm like, no. And I try to go in, pushes me out. She's like, pick it up. And I'm like, okay. So I pick it up. I go inside. I got grounded from the PlayStation for 2 weeks after that. It sucked. Now, if my dad was home, I probably would have got my ass beat. So let's be happy, huh? Well, guess that's it for today, you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.